Good evening, viewers, and welcome back to yet another exciting episode of Career Chronicles, where we give you expert advice and also profile local figures who are making an impact. With me, Chris Kaukemwa, your host. Please stay tuned for this week's exciting episode. Welcome back, viewers, to yet another exciting episode with your host, Chris Kaukemwa. Today, I'm joined by Mandero. She is a Green Hydrogen Youth Ambassador. She'll be running down through that journey and basically just telling us what she does apart from being a Green Hydrogen Youth Ambassador. She will also not forget to tell us what are her key achievements in being a Green Hydrogen Youth Ambassador. So with me, please stay tuned for this exciting episode. Thank you very much for joining us on the show. And I just hope to hear from you, and I hope you enjoy the show as well. Without wasting time, can you perhaps just run down how you became a Green Hydrogen Youth Ambassador?
Thank you, Chris. I became a youth ambassador. I applied through the normal. I saw it on my Facebook, and then a family member also sent it to me on WhatsApp. And I decided, okay, let me try and, because I do have an interest in sustainable energy and green hydrogen, but I just never understood what it is about. What are they saying, you know?
Yeah.
So I applied, got in, went through interview process, and then we had a 5-day training.
Yeah.
The training was amazing. We had some amazing experts teaching us all kinds of different aspects of the green hydrogen. So, yeah.
You mentioned that it was a whole process getting in. Can you maybe tell us how this process was? It smooth? Was it easy? When you applied, were you positive that you'll make it? How was it like?
But it wasn't too crazy, the process. But for me, I guess, because initially when I had seen it, I kind of just scrolled past it. And then I saw it again and I was like, oh, let me just read. What are they asking for here? And I applied. I didn't really think I would get in, simply because I'm not really active in the energy sector like that. I didn't know what green hydrogen is. So I was a little bit scared to apply. But then I decided, okay, no, let's just try. And
you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah. So moving on, may you perhaps also tell us what you do apart from being a Green Hydrogen Youth Ambassador, and actually what made you think you could do good in this position, or maybe you want to be in this position as a Green Hydrogen Youth Ambassador?
Yeah, so my field of study is quantity surveying, but I've been working in facilities maintenance for the past maybe over 3 years now, and I've had a lot of fun doing that, and that's kind of where I was introduced to sustainability and renewable energy. So
it was more like a transition thing.
So that's where the interest sparked. Yes.
Oh, okay. Moving on, can you also perhaps break it down to us? What are your key achievements in being a Green Hydrogen Youth Ambassador? What do you want us to take away from Mandero being a Green Hydrogen Youth Ambassador when you leave this place? I'm not sure if you will leave once.
Listen, I am still just a student in this topic, you know, and by the end of my journey, hopefully there's no end of journey with green hydrogen.
Absolutely.
I want to be very articulate. I want to be knowledgeable on the topic. I want to be able to answer questions. And we've had a lot of like trials in terms of that. We've had, I've attended a few exhibitions. That's kind of where I saw, okay, this is where you're lacking in terms of information. Like, because you have people come to you asking you questions, and then you're like, oh, I don't know that.
Yeah, okay.
And then that's kind of how you can ask questions to the...
Moving on again, can you perhaps also tell us what you do apart from, you mentioned that you're a student as well and you study these things. Can you also tell us what you do maybe apart from that, maybe just to also make a living?
I'm not a student at the moment. I finished in 2022, quantity surveying. Now I work in facilities maintenance. And yeah, that's what I do for a living. But I do want to join, and I encourage other youth to join this. I want to join the Namibia Youth Energy Forum.
Yeah.
I met them yesterday at the Energy Connect, and they were amazing. They did the setup. They kind of bring energy sector people together. So I would really like to be a part of that.
You know, you mentioned that right now you're doing quantity surveying, and now you also mentioned that you want to join the Energy Forum. So I'm seeing there's like a connection with the energy sector. Why do you think? Why do you like these things, and why do you find the need to take initiative in them as well?
Yeah, as I said, I was introduced to energy through quantity surveying, just as a module, not directly, because I think we don't have much renewable energy in the built environment, but there is a lack of that. So when I saw the opportunity to join the energy sector, I took it with both hands.
Oh wow,
yeah,
that's great. Moving on, can you perhaps also walk us through the challenges, especially there by the quantity surveying? Just to look on the other side as well.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about the side? Is it smooth? Does it get difficult? Tell us about it.
You know what? I didn't find it too challenging, but it is definitely challenging. I think I just really enjoyed it, and I had a really good community with my fellow students. So we used to help each other, like tutor each other and things like that.
Then you found yourself there in the energy sector.
Yeah, no. So with the quantity surveying, I had an internship before I graduated, but then I never got a job within the sector. Yeah. Oh, wow. So then I got into facilities maintenance, and then I got a second job with facilities maintenance, and so I guess that was what I was doing now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Moving on, looking at the future now, maybe after 10 years, 5 years. Where do you see yourself, and what do you want to achieve within 10 years or 5 years to come? Maybe, I would say, because I'm in the journalism space, I would say maybe I want to become an editor some good day. But what would you say?
Honestly, I've always wanted to be, the aim was always for me to be a multifaceted woman. Yeah. So not just in specific areas, I want to be, able to, be in any space. Yeah. But also a master of some, at least. Yeah, yeah. So I also am a real estate agent. By the way, I'm looking for an agency.
I see you're multi-talented.
Yeah, that's the aim for me.
So you've concluded that you want to do the all, you want to be out there, you want to put yourself out there. Now I'm looking at the students or learners out there who want to put themselves out there. And since you're multi-talented, tell us about the talent. Tell the students what it comes with, and maybe just to tell them about the determination they need to actually find themselves in your position. Maybe learners who want to be quantity surveyors some good day, or want to be green hydrogen youth ambassadors, or want to open up their own real estate as well. Yeah. So yeah, what advice would you give to them?
I would say you don't always have to have it figured out. Yeah. Because Lord knows it's very difficult to, yeah. So you don't have to have it figured out, but just put yourself out there. Definitely don't be afraid to be the student in the room. I know it's a fear that we have as the youth. We don't want to speak up, and we want to just be in a corner and be quiet. But even if your voice is shaky, just ask that question, make that comment, and engage, involve yourself. Yeah. And you can, for the example, the green hydrogen, you're able to join these spaces through, there are a lot of youth networks. You just have to keep your eye out. There are a lot of them. It's not just one or two. There are quite a few. And that is how you can get into these spaces and ask the relevant people the questions that you have. Yeah. And yeah.
You'll definitely make it through. So thank you very much, Shirley, for joining us on the show. And I hope students and learners have taken a good few information for themselves, and they will make use of it. From us, it's bye-bye for the moment.
Looking for your next favorite show? Tune in and dive into the action, the flavor, and the stories that move you. Get moving with Flicks, where fitness meets fun. For the little adventures, It's active kids, energy, games, and endless excitement. And if you're hungry for ideas, What's Cooking serves up delicious recipes and kitchen tips you can't miss. Dreaming of your future? Career Chronicles brings inspiring stories from professionals shaping tomorrow. En vir die yongstes wat nuuskierig is, Blitsfokus bring jou vinnige, vars nuus en stories net daar waar dit gebeur. For the youth, by the youth, Generation C connects, inspires and entertains. Don't forget to start your mornings right with Smell the Coffee, laughter, conversation and your daily dose of motivation. Do make sure to catch the latest entertainment news with chill, culture, lifestyle, and stories from your community. And don't miss Sports Wrap, all the highlights, analysis, and unforgettable moments from the world of sports. Your favorite shows, your favorite stories, all in one place. Don't miss out. This is My Zone TV.
My name is Alejandro Cuba and I'm schooling at Emmanuel Shividi and I'm an actor. How did I become an actor is because the Oyo people came to our school, then they were selecting for actors. So so I was part of the selection. So how we started is after school when they put a bag like in front of us, then they were saying like we must fight for the bag. So actually like we were rehearsing like that, but not with the scripts. So that was the beginning of the selection. So they selected me. They told me to imitate teachers. They told me to be a little bad boy. So I started like that, and they selected me as Lucas, and even my friend Mario Shekongo. They even selected him for Lucas' friend. The scene in the class where Lucas is with his friend, yeah, teasing each other and imitating teachers. After they selected us, they gave us a big script written Lucas, and it was a bit thick script there. So I was like a bit nervous, like. Then I asked my mother, now which character am I? Am I Samora or something? Then said no. Nah. I was playing a role of Lucas, and there were like a lot of lines, like 32 lines, scripts there, like the lines are 32 about Lucas, and I was a bit nervous because it was my first time shooting a film. So yeah, so like they were like preparing us for the film, and it was a bit difficult. But thanks to my friends and my family for supporting me during that time. Okay, so like the shooting was a bit difficult because it was like my first time. So it was like a lot of cameras. I was making like lot of mistakes. But actually, when I started acting, first we started acting, we started shooting a Samora's film. So actually, it started becoming confident. I started becoming confident. So it was a bit better, but the first try that we started to shoot it was like very difficult for me. I was making a lot of mistakes, and we traveled to Hobabas. The journey was good. So we traveled to Hobabas. It was very nice, and after that in Hobabas, like it was very easy for me because we started with Samora stuff here in Windhoek, and after we shot here in Windhoek, we went to Hobabas. So it was very good there. So it was a bit difficult, but need a lot of support from my friends and family. Okay, my favorite part for the scene, it was me and Samora actually robbing into the house. Yeah, when we were robbing into the house, I was enjoying that whole scene. Like I don't want it to be finished because like I was in the character. So that part of the movie, Samora and me are robbing the house, Samora's gang, and me jumping the wall. The Chifo is chasing me. I like that scene very much because it's a big action, you know. Yeah, so I like that scene. Okay, how did I prepare for the script is like I was having soccer and I was having acting. So after school, like sometimes like they give us like days, like day 1, day 2, day 3. So like day 4 I was not rehearsing. So Actually, the time that I'm getting to my scripts is when there is rehearsal and when I have a free time at home. And actually, between the soccer and acting, I was balancing it. So I used to tell my coach, no coach, today I cannot make it to training because I have a little few, yeah, Lucas. So I cannot make it to training. So my coach just understand for me. Thanks to my coach, and so I was rehearsing a bit on my script. So for that time, I left soccer. Then I started on my script. Then I started rehearsing because it was very difficult for me. Because like I was reading, so I had to collect some more friends to play Samora's role. So let I play my role. So it was a bit difficult there. So my friend was with the script and I was no script because I was supposed to memorize all the 42 lines of Lucas. So it was a bit difficult, but for my friends it was very nice. They make it comfortable for me. Yeah. I got nominated as best youngest African actor. In Burkina Faso. So the thing took place in Burkina Faso, and so actually it was my first time flying on a plane. So it was very nice. The experience, it was very nice, and especially in the hotel, it was very nice. So my experience was very good. So I won the Sodiki Award of Best Youngest African Actor, and uh, and and it was very good. Yeah. Main character was for me. It was a bit difficult, but they hired Uncle David to be my coach for the film. So it became very easy because Uncle David make it for me easier. What Uncle David told me in acting is just because like the first time when we were shooting, it was a bit difficult for me. That's why they hired Uncle David to be my coach. It's even one of the actors who played in Lucas. So one thing that he told me is just be in the character and and be real. Yeah. So I started listening to Uncle David, and it was a bit easier for me acting, and he was there for me always. Like every time I needed special time with Uncle David so that he can train me as an actor because acting it's yeah, and it's good in acting. He is really good in acting. That's why he started training me. So thanks to Uncle David, I made it through, and he made it very easier for me. Yeah. Okay, when they called me as the winner of Sadiki Award, like I was nervous and I was happy and I was emotional at the same time. But especially when I stood up, like I was like first when they called me, I was sitting. Then I was like, is it me? Is it me? Because I couldn't believe it that I won the Sadiki Award. So when I stood up, I just went to go say my speech. Then from there, they started taking me pictures, and I met big actors there at the cinema, like Popo, the one who played with Ibu. So like I was very happy. I met big actors. So me and Popo, we were taking like pictures. It's just I forgot his real name. So we were taking pictures, and I was very happy. I met some other actors who played, who acted in Black Panther. Winning the best actor of young as African actor, it was a bit difficult because it was so we were there were three nominators, me and those other two kids. So like it was a bit difficult, but actually when they called up my name, I was very happy and very excited and all that. So it was a bit difficult because I wasn't the only one getting nominated as best youngest African actor. Right? Yeah. So I was happy because first of all I was happy because I was nominated. Second of all, then I won it. So I am very proud of myself. For those who want to become actors, it's actually stay positive. But I think like me, I didn't know that I was going to become an actor. It's just God opened the way for me. So so like when I was small, I never knew that I would become an actor. Always stay positive, and wherever you go, you must respect elders who are who are bigger than you, and anyone who's smaller than you. Please just be respectful to to others, and one day, just stay positive. One day you will become an actor like me. Like I did not even know that I was going to become an actor, but here I am as an actor, winning the best Sodiki award, one of the best Sodiki awards. So like the message that we give to the people is like kids who end up in the street, yeah, right? It's not. Sometimes it's from them. They want to study, so sometimes it's the parents who chase them out of the house. So every time if you see a street kid around here, please don't start judging. Yeah, don't be please be judgmental. Just try to support them, but and please just stay with them. And and the message is sometimes it's from their parents. How did they end up in the street? Sometimes it's from them. You never know the background of that child. Like how did they end up in the street? So we must be try to be supportive here in Namibia. My goals for the year is to be focused on my schoolwork and never disappoint my parents, and to be more in more films. I want to be in more films, and yeah, that's my goals. Like I want to be in more films, and I want to finish my education, yeah, with flying colors. Yeah.
Did you know that you can travel the world without ever leaving your couch? Hello, Jambo, Salam, Sawubona. I am Soraya Mentor, and this is Africa Beyond Borders. On this show, you get to travel around the world to different countries, cultures, and stories that inspire. We bring you real conversations with bold Africans who've traveled beyond their home countries. It is all about identity, culture, connection, and a twist of fun. So, if you want to travel the world just from your couch, join us every Monday at 8:30 p.m. on DSTV, Channel 285, GoTV, Channel 25, and you can stream on oneup2.com. Join along.
Konrad Hintz, you are the manager of this splendid Brandberg White Lady Lodge.
Yes.
This is an amazing place. I'm going to ask you what makes it so amazing, but I think there's too much to say. But give us something.
Well, it's special in terms of we are right at the foot of the Brandberg Mountain, which is a World Heritage Site.
Yeah.
We have got desert elephants roaming around freely in the area, which makes it also very unique and very special for the tourists that come here.
It's pretty natural. There's a lot of nature going around here. What type of facilities do you have here?
We offer camping, and we offer rustic tents, and then we offer bungalows and luxury tents, and then normal rooms as well. So we have a variety of different accommodation types.
And then you've got a sort of like an area, swimming area, restaurant, all that type of stuff.
We've got a swimming area with the restaurant, 2 swimming pools in the swimming area. Restaurant serves main courses every night, and we've got a la carte every night as well.
Yeah.
Breakfast and lunch we do. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And you also do game drives?
We offer elephant game drives specifically to go see the elephants.
Okay.
When they're not around, we still offer sort of a scenic drive.
Yeah.
And a sunset drive in the evenings if the guests would like to go on one of those.
Yeah. Konrad, just something with regards to the White Lady, the concept of White Lady. How does that fit into this? Everybody speaks about the White Lady, Bushman painting. Does this lodge have anything to do with that?
Well, I think it's more because of that we are close by to the painting, and that's why the owners decided on the name of White Lady, Brandberg White Lady Lodge.
Okay, and it's not just for foreigners. I mean, Namibians can also come here.
Yes, we cater for Namibians as well.
Excellent.
Namibians, South Africans, local tourists.
Yeah.
As well as the overseas tourists during the overseas tourist season.
Excellent. I would, if you have to compare this, 5-star, 4-star? I mean, with regards to Namibian hospitality products, how would you describe White Lady?
Sure. I would say we are pretty up there.
Yeah.
We do offer quite a good standard.
Mm-hmm.
We have got our rooms again we have got more luxury rooms and then more standard rooms. So yeah, there's a bit for everybody.
Excellent. All right, thanks a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, there you have it, viewers. That was it from this week's exciting episode with me, Chris Kaukema. Please stay tuned for next week's episode of Career Chronicles, where we give you expert advice and also profile local figures who are making an impact. From me, your host, it's bye-bye.